Hello and welcome to another tip video for CreaTV, and I'll be showing you a few basic things you can do in Premiere Pro. So what you want to do is just open up Premiere and go ahead and use a new project. So let's say we wanted to fade into this shot for any reason. So over here we have the opacity, and what you want to do is currently it's on 100, so you can see it's a complete solid right now. So let's say if you want to fade in right here for any reason. We go ahead and click this to add the keyframe, and now we have 100 here, but it's still at 100 because it's still consistent. So all we're going to do is make another mark here and then set this to 0. So now what's going to do is going to start black and slowly fade into a solid. So you can see it's a slow transition. You can do this manually as much as you want on different clips to have full control of how you want it to look. And say you want to fade out right at the end of the same clip. It's the same concept. So once it's at 100 now, so we're going to keep it at 100, let's say up to here. So it's still at 100. We made another keyframe, so that means it's from 0 to 100. So this is just to move the keyframes here. So we're at 100 here, and we're going to just drag it down here because we want to, right? And we're going to set it to 0. So all it's going to do is keep it at 100 for this entire section here, because that's what's happening. And then once we hit here, it's going to slowly fade out. So that's all we did. It was basically just the opposite of this over here. And you can do that as much as you want with the opacity, and you can have different blend modes. So what we're going to do here now is learn a little bit more on the motion or animation concept of the effect controls. So on position, over here, it controls the X and Y of the video. So if you were to imagine this as a coordinate, you have X and Y. So if you want to move the image up and down, you can go ahead and hit X and Y. So X moves left and right, and then Y moves up and down, right? You just Control Z that to fix that for us. And then scale, just the scale of the image on the display. Note that zooming in on the display on the video itself will show the quality, loss of quality in the video. It's not an optical zoom because we don't have that capability here. It's not like an actual camera. We're just zooming in on the video itself as opposed to optical. Let's just say we wanted to zoom in on this chair for no reason, we're just doing it for an example. So what we want to do is we're going to start from this position and scale. So we're going to activate the animation toggle. So now we can adjust the keyframes, as you just saw. So we're going to start here, but let's say at this point here, we want to zoom in on the chair. So we're just going to control the X and Y coordinates of the position, move the chair into the center. So we have X, Y, we're moving in. So by adjusting the position and the scale, we now have the chair in the center of the shot. So what that's going to do is over time, slowly move the shot into the chair. So it's just a way of animating it yourself manually. Same applies with rotation. If you were to set rotation to 0 here, so we activated the animation here toggle. And let's say at this point we wanted this to be here, for any reason. Over time it'll do spins. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up there for this tip. I hope it was somehow useful to you, and maybe perhaps one day you can use it. And I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your editing.